Ooh, I feel my spider senses tingling. Well, as I had some time on my hands, I finally watched it. Spider-Man No Way Home. Now, I haven't watched a movie for a very long time, because there's been nothing out there. It's all been woke trash, hasn't it? And I wouldn't class this movie as a woke movie. There is some wokeness in it, though. Men are a bit dumb and women are, cool and all empowered, of course. And I used to like Spider-Man. I used to buy the comics, watch the cartoons. And I didn't mind the really early films of Spider-Man. But, I just didn't like this one. And I thought it would be alright for me because I saw the reviews and how much money it was making. I thought it must be a pretty good movie. But apparently not for me. For me, it just didn't feel like a Spider-Man movie. It seemed like it was kind of made for children. And I don't mean young teenagers or teenagers, I mean children. Man, I don't know who edited this or anything, but there's a lot of quick scenes, really quick. The action scenes where they're fighting, of course. They're so quick. Well, too quick for my old brain, I guess. Now, if anybody hasn't seen it, there's a spoiler alert here. I'm just going to say something. It's probably in the trailer, I'm not sure. But the main thing is that the Spider-Man is a criminal now. What I mean is he's done something bad, apparently, and the media's against him and the people are against him. Now, hang about. Didn't they do that in the old Superman? Didn't they do that in the Avengers? It's getting a bit old hat, isn't it? Now, anybody out there may very well enjoy this movie, but I didn't really. In fact, I moved it on a few times just to get through it. I don't know how come it's so popular, maybe because it's just not really woke. But there is wokeness in it, and maybe the other people didn't notice it, because it's not as blatant as it was. And that's the trick, you see. They add a little bit, and people don't notice. It's called brainwashing. Spider-Man is still a male, maybe that's why. But a little bit of a disappointment for me. I could have done with a pick-me-up, really. But if any of you people out there have seen it, let me know what you think of it. It's just my opinion, of course. And everybody is different. Because something we forget about that we're all individuals. And don't worry, I won't be reviewing a lot of movies. There isn't any out there, is there anyway? And we have a smorgasbord of people doing them. But if this movie is what we're going to be expecting from now on, then I'm out of the movie business, if you know what I mean. I don't know, maybe because I didn't have any popcorn or anything. I did have some crisps. Oh yeah, and a beer. It didn't seem to help. Oh, and another spoiler, there's a lot of Peter Parkers in it, if you know what I mean. You take it easy, people. If you can't take it easy, be careful.